My name's John Pinney. I'm the managing partner of the law firm Kohrman, Jackson & Krantz. We're an Ohio-based firm that has been around for over 50 years. We represent entrepreneurs, businesses, private, public, nonprofits, and really take an active role in helping our clients grow. I would say the lack of transparency. The products are opaque. The performance is almost impossible to understand without detailed analytics. There's no real clear indication of performance in the statements that you receive from the carrier, and they're complex. There's very difficult and complex algorithms and actuarial tables built behind a curtain that you can't see behind unless you're the insurance carrier. My biggest fear is getting sued and making a mistake, and that almost happened to me once, which is why I started searching for a product, and that's how I found Mike Pepe and Proformex. So about 7 years ago, I, as the trustee of a life insurance trust, purchased a $32.5 million product from a very well-known carrier. The product was described as a variable universal life product, and it was intended to be flexible in terms of the premium structure. So after a few years of being paying premiums, we made an adjustment to the premium structure in order to reduce down the duration guarantee of the product. This is something that we do often in managing life insurance, and so we reduced our premium payment, and unbeknownst to us in doing so, it put the product into another table for calculating the internal costs of the product, or the mortality costs, and as a result of that, it started to actually churn or eat through the premium. And after a couple of years, unbeknownst to us, the product was at the brink of lapse. And so we never received any notice that it had gone into this separate table. We never received a warning of lapse. Actually, the first notice we got was a lapse notice, and with a massive catch-up payment that had to be made within 30 days. And so we were immediately perplexed, very concerned, very troubling, to the point where I personally felt that I had exposure as a trustee or as a fiduciary. And so we began to investigate what happened. We talked to our agents. They really had no idea, even though they were elite agents. And to make a long story short, I was able to intervene by having some very difficult conversations with the general counsel of the carrier. And I think they saw my side of it, and we reached an amicable agreement. As a result of that very scary episode, I started to look for a product to help me manage the portfolio, which is a large portfolio, very complex. And that's when I found Mike Pepe and Proformex. And since then, we've been working together to really build an analytics platform to help people like me as a fiduciary to avoid that scenario. Primarily now, we rely on Proformex to help us manage the portfolio. And there's a lot of policies, and we analyze the dashboard and the reports that are generated. So on top of that, I do independent reviews with the team here. That's a value-add service that we have subscribed to, and we really enjoy working with them. The fact that it is so clear in its instruction and guidance. I love the dashboard. The red, yellow, green lights really help us identify the problem policies. And I also love that it's first to market, and it's really an incredible platform that was built by people who want to disrupt the industry, which is something that I think is important to me, because I think the industry does need disrupted.